Before we talk about solving the problem, it's important to understand a little bit about heat flow and heat flux and how those relate to the directions that are presented in the problem. Here we have two planes. At surface A, this plane is in the horizontal direction, so any heat flow that's passing through this plane in Cartesian coordinates is going to be only due to the y component. The x component of heat flow going from left to right, or a z component if we had one, which I guess we don't because this is a 2D object, but if we did, that would be going into and out of the page. Those will never pass through the surface. They would be passing parallel to the surface. So at surface A, notice that the only component of the heat flow or heat flux that passes through the surface is the y component. Similarly, at surface B, because the surface is oriented vertically, the only component of the heat flow expressed in Cartesian coordinates that's going to pass through the surface is going to be the x component. The y component will be parallel to the surface. It will never pass through it. And similarly, if we had a z component, it would be going into and out of the page or into and out of the screen and not pass through the surface. So this tells us what components of the heat flow are going to be of interest in thinking about this problem.